everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Broncos going up against the Patriots.
You're just talking.
With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job, execute it.
Yeah, bro.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
Now let's go. No. Check. Patriots.
Again, here's Blount. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Obviously, the offense thought they had something going by trying to go wide on a short yardage play. But how about the defense expecting something in the middle and still able to adjust and sprint to the edge and make the play?
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope. The good things are in store here today.
Throwing here, Lynch on 1st down. And his first pass is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd. And it's 2nd down. And here's a look at the starting offense. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lynch. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. Now the ball comes loose. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Brandon Marshall, no, not the wide receiver, a quality linebacker who can cover very well.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 and a 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Here we go now. Green.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They come up in an offset eye. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
All right, here we go. Leopard.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. This is caught. Gronkowski. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies.
Oh, he missed it. Wow. Okay.
That's going to be one of those drag games.
And this score will stay right where it is. So a bullet dodge
What's
there
up, bro?
defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an
Don't
offensive
listen to nothing
perspective.
he's saying.
The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
And he
It
makes
was,
it all
bro.
the way down to the
It was.
31. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
They come out here in the eye. They run again on 1st down. Anderson trying to find a way, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2 Patriots there
already
bring it
run.
down.
Yeah.
A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
From the time he entered the NFL, Terrell Suggs has been a load to block for anyone. His ability to get upfield and make plays in the backfield, almost unparalleled.
Who, me?
Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't.
Yeah, I know that. I saw it. I should
They
have.
got to get it to the 21 here.
I'm going to see if you
on
do the
3rd
same
down.
shit.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Lynch to throw. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
We often hear analysts talk about a quarterback's wingspan, almost like a forward in basketball. But here's where it pays to have a long reach. They find a slight opening and able to stick the ball forward to pick up first downs. So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. This time Lynch will throw. Screen play, Anderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. C.J. Anderson from 21 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer.
Yeah, that's that fucking nickel gap. Yeah,
perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Give them 22 on that one. And it'll give the Patriots a first down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. Here with
no, sir. Nigga, we pulling that shit up. Let's go, man.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer, because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him, because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there, and a really nice play resulted for them.
Third down now following the completed pass. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go, man.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line
hey,
is,
see, you know I beat Lou in Major Key too, huh?
Pass he should have caught.
I beat him in Major Key too.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter
Yeah,
air.
that nigga Zeke had, what, 18 carries, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns?
About the 18-yard line, it looks like. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play.
They lost to the AFC, bro.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Why was he in the game at the end? Why was he in the game is the question. Who's our NFC quarterbacks?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second down, Lynch. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
Yeah,
but sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now Paxton Lynch.
Oh,
intercepted. By Tony Jefferson. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
I hate that fucking man-on blitz, bro. That's why I try to throw that shit quick.
After punting last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. So the D-line's going to spread out. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Can't find anyone open. Forced out to his left. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They come up in an offset eye.
You're not running on me, bro.
Losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo.
Let's fucking go, man. Let's bend but don't fucking break, D. Let's fucking go, man.
Tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
A lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
On second down, Anderson. And not much
Come
there.
on, man. Move your
Maybe
ass
a yard
out
up
the way,
to the
bro.
24. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other
The
plays of
hole's
that
there,
nature,
bro.
and make
Niggas
sure
just
you
in the
don't get
way.
hurt.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Lynn.
Oh, got him, coach.
It's Green. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Virgil Green, 75 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by
true.
him.
I missed
But
the
let's
fucking
face it,
field goal.
today's
Fuck.
NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you don't lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Blow. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go. 3-19. Over. Detroit. Here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And the D looking like they may blitz. Garoppolo now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Detroit!
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Screen pass to Blunt. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They slot Gronkowski outright. Garoppolo on 1st down. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Here we go now.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. To Decker over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones.
Well, when you dive at his ankles,
just kind of find a spot, what we call sit down, and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They'll do it too.
Go for now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though.
We get him again.
Here's the battering ram Blunt. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No, check.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it's up. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Now, come on with that computer
So
crazy
marching
shit.
orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The third quarter starts with a run from Anderson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Lynch. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Here's Lynch to throw. Got him in. He finds Sanders. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go! Blue, gone! Green 39! Green 39! Gone!
Once again, it's Lynch. Green's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll throw on first down with Lynch. Green with a catch left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Zero blitz?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, Lynch. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
All right, here we go. Leopard.
Gonna give this time to the
Telling you,
tailback.
bro,
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit,
Wow.
you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. So they're operating in the red zone.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Here we go. 3-19.
Garoppolo again.
Yo, now come on.
By Gronkowski.
Now they're
They'll wind
okay.
up getting 11 on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
This will be caught at the 2. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LeGarrette Blount, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Patriots have moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
Oh, I didn't even drill it. Yo,
What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And Denver getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is then they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Fuck that shit, man. 4th and 5. Stop that. Oh, you want to go for it? Up. Okay. I'm about to say.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
Green 39. Back 99, Willie. Here we go.
On second down, Lynch. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's Floyd on the right. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Oh.
2 yards to go here on third down.
Let's go. Green 19.
They'll try to sneak with Lynch. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and 2, they go quarterback sneak. I know they got it. I have to believe the head coach has said, this is 4-down territory for us. We're going to go and pick it up no matter what.
Thinking the same thing.
Come on, bro. He run right by him.
Inches, a foot, maybe 2 full yards. That's tough to get done.
Yeah, normally 3rd and 2, that's quarterback draw, not quarterback sneak.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
This time, Lynch will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Red zone opportunity. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Green 39!
Lynch with it on 3rd and goal.
Oh, my
and that
God.
is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away. But obviously, you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
In motion right is a running back.
Patriot!
Here we go. Lynch on 4th down. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Michael Floyd from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh, my God.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking hands wet this shit.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see
all right,
what
come
they
on,
can
D.
do this time. And that last drive, a long drive.
Shit.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that
22 minutes left in the 4th. He got ball.
To do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
Pick that! Pick that!
And it's free. The collision there.
We can't drop those.
And brings up 2nd down.
Drop those!
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so
We
many things
can't
are going
drop
through the mind of the
those.
receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play,
That was it. No, we can't drop those.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. Garoppolo got a man over the
Oh, and they hold me.
And he's going to be
They
taken
fucking
down
hold
deep
me,
into
bro.
Bronco territory. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out.
I'm gonna
After
step on this nigga wall
after
for
that
that?
big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Defense showing blitz. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
What?
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a toss play to Blunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
He won't let go of the ball.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Gronkowski, slot left. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Oh, sorry, honey badger.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Garoppolo. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Losing 2. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This nigga's catching everything, yo.
A big spot now for Stephen Gostkowski. This for the lead in the final stages.
Holding on to everything. Contact soon as he fucking tries to catch it.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
And coming out now, the Broncos. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock, so tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
I was never down.
They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. And it's 3rd and 4. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Back to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Oh, bro.
They come out here in the eye. And he's across for the
Bang! Look at this fucking goal. That's fucking goal. That's fucking goal.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, was great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed.
Oh my gosh.
Very methodical. Now barring something crazy on the kickoff, they've got this one.
Oh my God.
No, Jack, Patriot!
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it.
Say,
you got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't,
bro, if you would have watched how I won this game, bro.
To set up and throw it, maybe you bring a little extra pressure to
You
make sure
won?
you get rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that
Bro, I
pressure.
just won, bro.
How you win?
One final try now for Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
I was Hey, I don't know where he was in, but cover 4 was the whole. I don't know where. I think he was in cover 4. But 4 verts was the whole drive, bro. The whole drive. The whole drive.
Right. They took us down to the last play. We're still.
And then the last play, bro. It's like 10 seconds left in the game, bro. He thought I was going to go to because I had Emmanuel Sanders in the slot, and I kept throwing 4 verts, and Emmanuel Sanders was eating them apart. So he brought his safety down, and he jumped Emmanuel Sanders, and I threw it to Demaryius Thomas, and Demaryius Thomas caught it on the 1-yard line, right? He hits him, and he fumbles.
So that's a wrap.
He fumbles, but
this has been a presentation
Emmanuel Sanders is right there to scoop it up. So he scoops it up. You know how Madden is glitchy. So when he scooped it up, they blew him dead, even though he didn't get touched.
Okay.
So I had 1 timeout left, so I'll call timeout. It's 3 seconds left in the game. It's 23-20. He up. Nigga, you think I'm gonna kick a field goal? Hey, Paxton Lynch is 6'7", bro. QB sneak. QB sneak.
Oh, shit.
Game over, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the knocks in the house, right? We need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan.
Want you to be Molly, don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing flower, bringing ting-a-ling-a-ling, a honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower. Turn into the greatest party. Yeah, never see my baby coming. Just once and we went up. In my love and tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. Baby girl, she got me lifted. My tripping.
Yo, I just beat this nigga 20-19. I was down 19-0. Yo, that is crazy. So I gotta win this game, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, nigga, it's Major Key, bro. Major Key taking over this hoe, bro.
No,
come on, bro.
I had him, but the only time I played this nigga, he beat me by 1. Because I went for 2 at the end. After I tied it up. Well, I was